Previously on 4 Idiots, we began to complete a massive 3,000-mile road trip around Europe, from Newcastle to Amsterdam, with a little scenic detour via Switzerland, Venice, Croatia and Prague. As well as myself, David, the geography expert and filmmaker of the trip, there's Badger, head of hospitality, Jamie, main driver, Ethan, co-pilot, and Win, who basically just gets to live life as a dog for 2 weeks. After crossing the Channel, we drove through France, Belgium, Luxembourg and Germany before parking up for the night near the Swiss border. In this episode, we're heading into the Alps, exploring Switzerland, as well as one of the world's smallest countries, all before belting down a mountain on a toboggan. This is 4 Idiots Series 4, the ultimate European road trip. After a peaceful night's sleep, we headed out of Germany and into the 6th country of our trip, Switzerland.
Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to Switzerland. Switzerland is one of the few countries in the world that has a square flag. It's a mountainous country that's nestled in the Alps and contains some massive mountains over twice the height of Ben Nevis. It's always been a neutral country, but for some reason at the same time also has a big focus on military and is one of the last remaining countries in Western Europe where military service is still compulsory. So if we lived in Switzerland, we'd all be expected to do training at camps. And because of this, Switzerland has one of the highest gun ownership rates in the world. But the country is the country. Don't worry, the country is safe. Most of the people just take the rifles home without any bullets in, basically. Switzerland is home to the longest tunnel in the world, a section of railway that is underground for 35 miles. That's like driving. That's like driving from Newcastle to Alnwick, but in a tunnel. Switzerland has some pretty unique rules about owning pets, making it illegal to own only one small animal like a rabbit, fish or guinea pig. This means that Ethan Carr Banks would be stowing his rabbit illegally. And because of this, it means that there are actually legitimate services that rent animals if one of yours dies and you don't plan on buying another one. So this is basically to stop animal abuse, because they see it as animal abuse because they're lonely, which is sort of understandable. And finally, something to be aware of, there's a certain day of the week that's taken very seriously here, and there's lots of everyday activities that are actually banned, including mowing the lawn, DIY projects, and even hanging out the washing. Any guesses what day?
Today.
Yes, Sunday, which is today. Yeah. So if you're going to do anything at all which could be classed as manual labour, think twice before doing it, as it could actually be illegal.
And fix the window?
I don't know. I don't know whether that's illegal or not. Maybe do it in Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein might not have that rule, because it will be there very soon.
Before heading towards Liechtenstein though, we had time for a quick stop in Schaffhausen, where the River Rhine cascades into a tourist hotspot.
In there. Do you know why we're being directed this way? Because we're flat. You get used to it after a while.
And for once in my life, it seemed like I'd made the right fashion choice with my hat. What's going on there?
Hearing it?
There's a band playing some music.
You know when you get that on
There's a big harp. Is it a wedding?
Oh, I think it is.
Shit, it's a wedding. I think we just crashed a wedding. That's a church. They're all dressed. It's a wedding. Hey, I'm a wedding videographer. I know, that's what I'm thinking. We went back in time a bit here. Me and Badger then made our way down to the river's edge. It's similar to the one at the US-Canadian border, Niagara Falls, but just not as big. It's like a smaller European version. Meanwhile, Jamie, Wynne and Ethan, who we ditched as they were taking ages to leave the motorhome, had actually bought tickets that took them down to a proper viewing platform. We then got back on the road, and as we approached the beginning of the Alps, it was starting to get a lot more scenic than Belgium, Luxembourg and Germany.
Holy shit! Oh!
That's the Alps off in the distance there.
It's mental. You know the motorhome's gonna make it up there. Tell it. Whoa, look what's going over there, man! No way, it's huge! It's like the sea! It's not really a lake. It's a lake, look! It's not a lake. Whoa! Look at the mountains in the background! Oh! Mate, it's like the ocean. Whoa, look at all the boats over there! Oh my god, it's so busy!
In Switzerland, you do need to buy a toll pass, known as a vignette, to use the motorway network. But to be honest, when you get views like this, you can't really complain too much.
Wow! Holy shit! Whoa! What?
We were all definitely starting to be amazed by the scenery. Well, when I say all of us. Soon, we saw signs for the next country of our trip, and we left the motorway, crossing over the Rhine once again, to arrive in Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein, holy fuck!
Hold on! There we go, boys!
Holy shit.
Winds awake.
Now, Liechtenstein is a country so small that I had no time to do my introduction until we found somewhere to park up.
Oh, there's a Mackey's here?
Finding somewhere to do this though looked like it was going to be a bit of a struggle.
I'm looking out the windscreen and all I'm seeing is trees. Hang on, Jamie, there's a motorhome over there. Jamie, watch, looks like a car. That's alright, I have eyes. We're all good.
Luckily, we stumbled across a car park.
Oh, that looks tight as f***, man.
Unfortunately though, it was a very Liechtensteinian sized car park.
No, because you're not going to get back down.
Whoa, we're not going to get out of here. I mean, I know this is a small country, but Christ,
Holy shit.
we're never getting out of here.
Basket full of bread. I'm going to do a maneuver. Oh, the steering wheel doesn't go any further. I'm so glad we put an Argos delivery drive. We're getting stared at again. We're getting stared at again.
I would not have drove in here. Holy
She said to. I can't deny the Liechtenstein woman.
A woman said to.
Yeah, she waved us in. She waved us in. Why don't I just park like how they park like that?
Do you want me to get out?
No. Right, and then if you pull there, and then we'll just go on the side, if you know what I mean? I'm staying here, we're here. What if they're going to park there? If someone parks there, we're doomed. Hence why I'm saying, I am going to stay here and blame it on the fact we've got an English reg.
Attention everybody, whilst you're enjoying your Liechtensteinian McDonald's, I thought I'd just give you a few facts about where it is that we are. So welcome to Liechtenstein, which is one of the world's biggest producers of false teeth, which I'm sure you'll need after consuming this McDonald's. It's actually pronounced Liechtenstein, and along with Luxembourg, it has one of the highest per capita income levels in the world, hence why there's some very nice cars and houses and things around here. The official language is German, even though it doesn't directly border Germany. It's actually nestled between Switzerland and Austria, and it is a tiny country. It's the 6th smallest country in the world, and it's about the same size as a metropolitan borough of Gateshead. It's one of the only countries in the world where more of its workforce commute into the country every day than what actually live in the country. And it's also one of only 2 doubly landlocked countries in the world. So you'll have to drive into another country and then another country to get to the sea. It's the second least visited country in Europe. Its capital, Vaduz, which we're in right now, has a population of just 5,000 people. So it's basically Seaton Delaval. Literally, it's basically Seaton Delaval.
Its population, maybe, but in every other way, no. You see that up there? That's Vaduz Castle. It's where the Prince of Liechtenstein lives.
I feel very, very common in this town of rich people.
There's a lot of rich people.
As we headed towards the centre, I discovered something rather humorous.
This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Right? Do you remember Top Gear when they went to find the greatest road in the world and they went round Italy, whatever, and then who was it? Richard said to try Liechtenstein, and the greatest road in the world was shut due to a bicycle race.
No.
That's what's happening today.
The greatest road in the world near us.
Oh, it's not the greatest road in the world. There's a road that goes all the way up into the mountains there, and I think today it's shut because they've got a bike race on. Oh Christ, it's on TV. Oh my God. That's what that helicopter's for then? That'll be filming.
Seeing as most of the roads were closed and everyone was at the event, we basically had the whole place to ourselves. As we were about to leave though, I saw a sign that gave me a good opportunity to wind Jamie up.
Don't read that.
Don't read it.
Don't read it.
Hang on,
Don't read it. We need to leave. We need to leave. We need to leave.
When is it?
We need to leave. We need to leave.
What's the date?
We need to leave.
What's the date?
We need to leave.
What's the date? It's today?
I think that's what that might be.
No.
It might not be bikes, it might be that.
Oh, let's go back. Look at that car.
What the hell?
Everything's mind-blowing. Look at the view.
What's with all the, cars?
Look at.
What the hell?
Oh, this is my home. I'm staying here.
Oh my God.
Yes. Heaven.
So we happily left Jamie in Liechtenstein and crossed back into Switzerland, a country which has one of the best public transport systems in the world. Hence why Tyne and Weir Metro probably decided to call upon the Swiss when building their new fleet of trains. In our motorhome though, we were about to get some disruptions as we hit the first Alpine road of our trip, and that meant hairpins.
Hold on! Hold on! Oh, fucking hell!
That's quite a hairpin.
Fucking hell!
Holy shit, we're going up there! Oh my God!
Wait, get back! Save the milk!
Fucking hell, we're really
Save
sick.
the milk!
Look at that view.
Oh, fucking hell! Jamie, slow!
Let's just go.
We're gonna go off the edge here.
No.
The road's literally giving way. There's nothing there.
Oh, hold on.
Jamie, no. Jamie. Hell.
Push.
Cheese. The sweet cheese.
What?
Cheese.
Get the bus here. It's a f***ing bus stop.
You little old ladies, what was that? Take it away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 3/4.
Jamie? Oh shit. What does that mean? Send them to the back.
Do you want a drink?
Yes, please. It's coming. It's coming. Come on.
It's a Fanta drink service. You ordered a Fanta 11.
Oh, yes.
Coming through on TV.
Beautiful. Oh. You bastards. There's a castle on hill.
We soon arrived in Scherwalden, our overnight stop, and pulled into our campsite.
Look at these Swiss houses.
I know. Cable car's going up.
Whoa. Oh my god, we have to go there. This is amazing.
That's a toboggan run, I think.
No way!
Someone's going down it.
No! Have you seen the toboggans?
Someone's going down it.
No. There's something much better that you would like.
What? Oh, there's a little train track.
What?
I'm gonna be.
Where's train?
No.
Skateboards on the
Have
train.
you seen the little Mate, I don't care how old I am, I'm going on that.
Oh yeah.
This is amazing. This place is incredible.
The only thing is, they didn't tell us the price. He said look on the website, and I can't find the price on the website.
Oh shit.
And I mean, if all this is here, it's probably going to be like
Really expensive.
€100 or something. For a night.
Oh no.
Luckily, it wasn't too bad at £75 for the night, and as we explored, it looked like it was definitely worth that.
Alright guys, welcome to another edition of 30-second campsite at the side of the road tours. This one's a little bit actually more posh than the rest.
Not the side of the road.
Not quite at the side of the road. It turns out it's actually right next to the Toboggan run. In the winter, obviously skiing. There's loads of different activities around here, and there's pictures online of a pool. I don't know if that's like belonging to the campsite or someone else, but it's over there behind them buildings. It seems really nice so far. The services and everything are good.
After looking around the campsite, me and Jamie took a walk into the village.
That's the most Swiss image you'll ever see in your life. For a minute, right, I just want to film this Swiss bus stop here in this nice little village. And then what I'm going to do is when I get back home, I'll film my local bus stop and just compare the two. So that's the Swiss one.
Pieces.
And here is Seaton Delaval's bus stop.
Me and David have we found a playground, but it's way more complicated than any UK playground I've seen.
That's a bloody went.
Down here.
Oh, and then you've got to lift it. You've got to lift that up now.
Do this. Hoo-yah, boy. Cool. There we go. This is like the toboggan run. This is going to be us.
Oh, I know. It is, isn't it?
This whole contraption really just sums up why our country is in the position it's in.
Yeah.
Because the youth of, where are we? Switzerland? Yeah.
Yeah.
The youth of Switzerland. Look at this.
For a child's
Machinery,
brain,
engineering.
that's much better than like
I mean, just look how much
a
fun
slide
he's
or a
Look
swing.
how much fun
I know.
he's deprived childhood right there. You can fucking see it. Look at
ADHD.
him.
ADHD.
He's having a great time. If he had this to play with, he wouldn't play with himself as much. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
The only issue is the balls will probably get nicked if you're at ours.
Yeah, well, that's what we were saying. If this was Blythe, it would be smashed up. Assuming that restaurant was, say, 24 hours and it serves some cheap kebabs, which it doesn't look like it is, but let's just assume it is, okay? Our motorhome's there. Imagine having to piss up here.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like
perfect.
this is an absolute like.
You have a piss up in your motorhome.
Yeah. Then you hit the tracks
You
here.
hit the tracks. Try and go as fast as you can.
You drink some more.
Try
you
and
hit
figure
this.
out, yeah, you use your brain a bit.
Then you have a kebab at the end.
So, later on that night, after a few drinks,
Your death is coming, boy! Someone else! Slowly! Oh no! Oh, very slowly!
I'll save you here. Come.
Quick, the daily amigo.
Come on, quickly.
Quick. Thank you, senor. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Oh, no. Relax. No. I've got cramp. I'm gonna piss myself. Okay. Alright. Well, what if I do it like this? Me nods.
There are worse places to wake up.
after Wynne had completed his business trip, we headed over to the Toboggan Run. and it turns out that strapping a 360 camera to Badger's chest produced some very funny results.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man.
I'm on the left.
I'm gonna shotgun this.
No man, you can't man, you're too heavy,
did.
little bastard. Oh, Here we
This
go,
is
boys.
nice. Does it go like this the whole way, or does it just...
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, no, don't like it.
If we do fall, I do hope we die instantly.
It's so quiet. This is the first moment of peace I've had the entire trip.
It's brilliant.
That moment of peace, however, would be short-lived.
It's clear,
Clear, yeah?
down,
Yep.
all the time, never break.
I like the sound of that.
Down.
Starting at 480 metres above the finish, the toboggan run weaves down the hillside, stretching for nearly 2 miles, making it the longest one in Switzerland. Also known as an Alpine coaster, it features a bobsled-style cart that's mounted onto rails. There's no electricity or power involved though, it's just you, gravity and a handbrake, which they didn't even want you to use.
Holy shit! I'm not pressing the brake the entire time! Holy shit! Oh! Yes! Oh, look at that view!
Oi, fucking hell! Shit on it, fucking hell! Oh my fucking god! What the
Meanwhile, I was hanging out with Switzerland's coolest dog.
Hello?
Oh my god! Oh man, you didn't get this in backwards. Woo!
Oh, this is great, lad. Did you ever press the brake?
No.
Neither did I.
Oh my god. My spine.
That was so good.
Oh! Nearly went off. Oh! Fucking hell, I've just sat on me bollocks.
And now I present to you the most chill man in existence.
I'm okay.
I can hear Badger screaming from up here.
It's too far. Too far!
That was brilliant.
Once everyone had recovered, we then left Schierwalden, heading into the very southeast corner of Switzerland and its border with Italy.
Big as me, you can off. Thank you. Oh, good people. The Swiss. We love the Swiss.
Viva la Swiss!
One more time, on down the river I flow. Yeah, you think it, no, this now. Yeah, I get
He's just looking at one like we're idiots, isn't he?
What's the time? Where is it?
We soon entered the resort town of Davos, which, if you remember that classic Top Gear episode we referenced earlier, may sound familiar. That's because, according to Top Gear, between here and the Italian border lies some of the greatest driving roads in the world. And we were about to experience one of them, the Flueler Pass. And just before the main bit of it began, we pulled over to take in the amazing scenery.
Look at that tree! That's my favourite tree.
Ever?
Now, what you've got to take into account is that this was crowned as one of the greatest driving roads by 3 blokes driving exotic supercars. Our question though is, what will it be like in a motorhome?
Shit, we gotta go down that.
Is that the way we're meant to be going?
Oh no! No! Oh no!
It's like, right, the bus got down.
Oh no! Brake!
Okay.
He braked!
Oh my god, what was that?
Jamie, can you try?
Jamie, what are you doing back there? Get up the wheel, Jamie! Get up the wheel!
Who's driving?
Oh, Ethan! Oh, no, brake.
What do you think I'm doing, boy?
No,
What the do you think I'm doing? Pick my foot on the accelerator?
It went from, this is okay, this is quite funny, to
To be fair, the fall is slightly declined.
is this road over yet, or does it keep going? I feel like it might be over.
Cow! Whoa! No, we need to go down there. I want to go down there with them.
Cows! There's cows
I
and
want
water
to
and
go down
water and
there with
cows.
them. I want to stroke a cow.
moo moo, mother.
Cows!
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs.
The only problem though is that they had to try and summon them over.
Put the Swedish lady cow calling on. You like actually entice them over. It's anyone but there. Anyone but there.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs.
Should we try some like moo calling? He looks pissed.
We then continued along the Alpine Pass, which we thought was over. However, there was more hairpins ahead, followed by the biggest drop we had ever seen in our lives.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! You can need to look, but don't look. Oh!
I feel like we're going to Mordor.
Eventually though, the road came down into a valley, and as we neared the end of Switzerland, it left us with a final gift.
Whoa! What the is that? Oh my god! Whoa!
An amazing viewpoint that stretched out over into Italy, which is the country that we'll be focusing on for the next episode.
Oh my god, that view!
Where did that come from?
So good. It looks so good.
Well, that's it for this part, but ahead we've got many more stunning miles of Europe to cover, including one of the most beautiful lakes you've ever seen in your life. And then we've got Venice, where things get catastrophically mental. It ain't a lad's holiday without a big piss up.
This is brilliant.
Get up on your feet, this is a shakedown. Order up that beat just like it's takeout. Show me you got soul inside those new shoes. And you can rock and roll with an attitude. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it.